Welcome to Country Living Homes Reserve Round 9 action here. Adelaide Footy League Division 1. Port District's taking on Rostrevor Old Collegians here. Port District's just the one loss so far this year. The benchmark 7-1. The only loss coming in round 2 to Sacred Heart. And they've been in some real good form lately. Last week having a very good win out at Salisbury North by 40 points. And Rostrevor got a bit of a touch-up last week by Golden Grove at home by 36 points. So they'll be looking to bounce back. They've been in some pretty good form, though, coming up from Division 2. 5-3. They sit 5th on the ladder. And we've got certainly some good players out there. A fair few ex-Norwood lads. And they will be looking to get off to a good start out here. Beautiful conditions. Got Harry on the camera with me today. And quickly we'll go through our sponsors. Filming Footy, Sports Interactive, Classic Catches, custom by RTC, Hi-Fi E-Bikes, Startfish, Archie's, Jag Meatworks and Kimberley Resort. Beautiful conditions here, about 20 degrees, sun shining, a lot better than last week when the rain came down and it was freezing. But here we go, round 9 action, ball goes up, Lysette and Butterworth. The skipper Sharrod, he gets a handball out wide to Rose, he pumps it up forward, looking for a mark up there. Ball spins out now to Scotty Lysette, over to Carpeney. He spins one way, then the other. Cooper Gaffney on that nice left foot, goes out wide, finds a target again. Matty Rose, his second touch early. So the call of Rosie, what can he do? Goes up forward, looking for Ferns at the back, and he's got it. Jack Ferns, former Woodville West Torrens player. It's a great pair of hands. Very mobile, athletic forward. And this could be the ideal start for the Districts. He's going to kick from about 40 metres out. He's a nice kick. So when he comes, Ferns. Little starter, approaches 40. Doesn't get much on it and slaps through by James Butterworth, the ruckman. So yeah, just didn't strike that one well. Gave him a rap. He's let me down. So Rostrevor to bring it in. No real options. He's just going to bang it down the middle. Joey Haynes is there. Good mark by Haynes. So applying early pressure here, Port Districts. He's going to chip it over to Lysette. A lot of numbers back in Port District's forward line. He just chips it back out wide. So patient build up. Sharrod now back to Haynes. We know he's a beautiful user. This time didn't get good connection, but the ball's picked up. Left foot snap. And just through for a minor score. That was Niskahus. So Port Districts get their second score. Doing all the early attacking here. This time Rostrevor are going to go out wide. Nice little kick. Down the line there, good mark. Taken by Lim. So he's going to come in board, Lim. He's got someone in the middle. Nice little kick. Off they go and running. Oh, great tackle. Put him under the pump, though. And Ferns saw him take a good early mark. Now he's doing some good defensive work. Ran down Will Mead. Ball goes up forward, punched away, but the umpire's called a free kick. It's going to go to Rostrevor. It's going to go to Tulio Matthias. It's a bit of a mouthful. Tulio Matthias. Okay, so Matthias goes out wide. Just trying to settle down here a little bit, Rostrevor. On down the line. Good mark again. That was Lim. Couple of touches for him. Long down the line. 1-on-1 here. Davison at the back. Just shoves it out. Lanzoni now. Short little kick over. Sits well here. That was for Wharton. His kick across is dangerous. Oh, he just took his eyes off it there, McCormack. And now Sharrod. He just goes out wide and finds Matty Rose, who started well. Plenty of touches out wide. Niskahus couldn't quite take the mark. Kemp's there. Picked up though by Butcher. Goes back into the middle there. Finds Dawson now. Shoot wants it in short. Now he goes to Shoot. Josh Shoot. Nice kick out wide out in front. He's in a good position there. Used the body well. The ball just goes out of bounds though. Nice kick by Shoot toward the advantage. Just slipped over there though. That was Jet Boxer. So dangerous spot here. Lanzoni transfer. Looking dangerous. Ball goes to the middle there though. Milikata, he just pumps it on the boot. Ferns flies over the back. Picked up there by McCart. He couldn't get a hand to it. It's well smothered. A bit going on here. Thomas Carter's there. He just slaps it out wide. Well done to Gould. Now Lysett. His short little kick is good to Ferns. So Jack Ferns, he's been busy early. Long down the line. Crumbing well with Sam Gray. Now out to Niskahus. Pumps it up long, well defended by Rostrevor and ball out of bounds. So a couple of chances for Rostrevor there. Couldn't make them pay. The throw in about 50 metres out from Port District's goal. Ball going nowhere there. Plenty of players around the field. So still no goal scored here. Tramford gets a soccer off the ground. Falls to Zastransky. Goes in forward. Good take by Davison. Then Milikata to Nash Haynes. He goes out wide. They do this well. Port Districts. Matty Rose again. Nice little kick to Sharrod. Sharrod comes inboard. Finds Dinoff. Dinoff to Rose again. He's had 5 or 6 early. Ball over the back. Carpety. Can he pick it up? He can't. Rostrevor do well. Can they clear? Oh, the ball spills to Thomas Carter. Now Sammy Gray. His ball went straight up in the air. Punts through for a minor score. So Port District's 3 points. Rostrevor yet to score. We've played 6.5 minutes in this first quarter. So Rostrevor now. Zastransky goes inboard to Tramfer. Little handball back. Comes into the middle. Zastransky goes up forward. Nice kick. Just goes over the back though. Joey Haynes can't get it. Lanzoni's there. He tries to sock it off the ground. Davison picks it up. And ball's going nowhere. Umpire's having a look, but he'll have a throw up. So Rostrevor would love to pinch one here. Ball. Boxer couldn't quite take possession. Ball goes forward now and coming back, taking a good mark. It's Milikata out wide now to Jack Gaffney. He's got Benny Gould over the top, running hard for him. Numbers ahead though for Rostrevor, so Gould's just going to stop and wait. Now he goes for a nice little kick inboard. Does well to Dinoff. Hoffs the call. Oh, and he just blasted out of bounds on the full. Shocking kick by Dinoff. So no one... So Rostrevor, we've seen him go inboard, taking some risks and trying to open up through the middle. That time they missed the target. And Sharrod out to Rose again. He's getting plenty of it. Out now to McKay. Sam McKay. He's got someone over the top. It's Sharrod running for him, the skipper. Pumps it in long now. Big license there. He couldn't take the mark. Ball comes to ground. And he wraps up the Rostrevor player. About 30 metres out. Just over 8 minutes played. And on the Kieran High Ketsu scoreboard, Port District's 3 points. Rostrevor yet to score. They'll be happy with this start. They haven't conceded. And they've been under the pump. And a good tackle. So they'll get a free kick here. Ball goes out wide. And a bit sloppy there. Looking for Dawson. But the kick just missed him, so in a dangerous spot for Port Districts. Lycett taps it over the back. It's picked up there by Wharton. Now the kick comes down the wing. Sam McKay does well. Used his body well. He's got Joey Haynes in the middle. He gets around one. You know he's a beautiful kick. Lines up from 40 out. Oh, and doesn't quite make the distance. And Rostrevor holding on well here. They're going to go out wide now. The best. Good punch, though, by Ferns. He's done some good defensive acts. Good punch there. Good tackle earlier. So about 50, just outside Port District's 50. Two ruckmen go out again. Butterworth and Lycett. Butterworth gets a little kick, goes nowhere. Plenty of players around the ball. It'll be another stoppage. Beautiful conditions here. What a day for footy. Ball picked up, slammed forward. Good use of the body there. It was by Kemp. Now, what can Rostrevor do? The kick went straight to Gaffney. He couldn't take the mark. Shoot goes in hard. Ball out wide now. Rostrevor, they bring it back in board. Nice little kick. It's like Lim. Or is it Baldwin? Baldwin it is. Goes in to shoot. Former double blue. Joshy shoot. He's just going to chip it into Steph Lanzoni. So just good build up here. Lanzoni now. Can he find a forward? Big leap. And punched over the top by Modestack, but it's going to be a free kick. Bit of an unrealistic attempt there by McCormick and Wakeland, both leap. So now Miller Carter. He's going to go out wide to Matty Rose. Scored his own footy so far. Out to Joey Haynes. He's having a good game also. Out wide to Sharrod, but the ball goes over his head. Out of bounds on the full. Rostrevor to bring it back in. Goes in long. Looking for McCormack in front. He's taken the mark. Thomas McCormack in front of Joe Haynes. Got the jukes up. Taken the mark. So after Port District's doing all the attacking, Rostrevor have a chance to kick the first major. He's only about 20 metres out. 45-degree angle, or maybe a little bit more of an angle. So in comes McCormack. Can he put the first one through here for Rostrevor? He likes it. He gives a fist pump. Rocks are away. Thomas McCormack, good build up there. I've seen they've been prepared to take it on here. Through the middle. Some good kicks then. And first blood to Rostrevor.
Tommy!
Ball back in the middle. Played nearly 13 minutes. Up goes Lycett. This time up against Wakeland. Tramford's got it now. He gives a quick little handball, but Baldwin went without it. So Port District's now. Matty Rose. He's going to go long. Going back there's Kemp. He's in good position. Couldn't quite take the mark. Picked up there by Niskahus. Over to Mackay. Nice little kick in board. Just went over the top of the head of Jack Ferns. And taking it through for a minor score there was Damon Stepic. So now Rostrevor quickly through the middle to Lanzoni. Nice little kick as well. Just didn't quite get there, but Good running play here from Rostrevor. Davison's there though. He's held without it. Could have nearly got the free. It takes it out in front of the new constructions here. The Country Living Homes Reserve. So a good little few minutes here for Rostrevor. Lycett taps it down. Picked up by Harry Dwyer. Didn't recognise him there. Normally got the long locks. He's had a trim, Harry Dwyer. Lycett. Wakeland does well. Oh. Lanzoni. Thought he might have been sling tackled there. That's right. This time there's a hold though, and Lycett's going to get it. Doesn't know what to do. Oh, Wakeland came at him. But he got around. Nice kick inboard to McCoy. He's had a couple of good touches. He's got plenty in the middle. Joey Haynes, as he does, runs off half-back looking for it. But ignores that. Goes straight down the middle. Picked up by Rostrevor out wide now. Ball comes back in the middle. Lanzoni's there. Little tap over towards Nostransky, but ball goes out of bounds. So throw in about 55 metres out. Low scoring so far on this beautiful day. 1 goal to 4 points. Rostrevor by a couple of points. Lycett's tackled well. And he's going to be pinged holding the ball. So well done by Wakeland. So Wakeland goes out wide. Nostransky started well to Lanzoni. He's also started well. 1-on-1 up forward. Over the back. McCormack couldn't quite take the mark on Modestack. Joey Haynes comes to lend support. McCormack's after him. Joey Haynes just slams the handball forward. Matty Rose is there. He goes back to Haynes. Coming across in good position was Matthias. Running Dwyer now over to Sharrod. Back to Dwyer, misses him. He slips over. So a bit... Rostrevor will have last possession, but they've pumped it straight to Jack Gaffney. He's got his brother Cooper running for him, but Benny Gould grabs it. Now goes over to Cooper Gaffney. What can he do on that beautiful left foot kick? Spears it in nicely to Sammy Gray. He gives it back to Gaffney. And nice little kick to Carpenter it is. So good build up there by Port Districts. A costly error cut off there, and they make you pay from half back. So Carpenter, this will be a tough kick for him. He's a left footer. Right in front of the crowd over there. By the Bowls Club. So Carpenter, skillful player, not beyond him, or just goes across the face of goal and through for a minor score. So 4 points now, Port Districts. Trailing Rostrevor, one straight kick. 5 points it is, sorry. Now, it goes straight down the middle. Tramfer's there. Ball goes over the back, Nash Haynes. Now Joey Haynes has it. Short little kick from Rose to Cooper Gaffney. He's going to go back out wide to Rose. Has Joey Haynes running for him, but comes back inboard now. They're waxing it here. Cooper Gaffney's got it. He's just going to go out wide. Just patient build up here. So Joey Haynes now. Everyone in one half of the ground. Goes out wide. Ball punched away. Niskahus is there. Ball goes out wide. Slam forward. Dangerous spot. Sammy Gray uses the body well, but ball... Has the ball gone through for a goal? I think it has. Ball has bounced through for a goal. Not sure if it was Niskahus that got the kick, but Port Districts have finally got there first. And Rostrevor couldn't kill that, so Districts hit the front, 1 goal 5 to Rostrevor, one straight kick on the Kieran Hiraketsu scoreboard. Get it out. Approached 19 minutes in this first quarter. Good contest out here. Two good sides going at it. Up goes Wakelin and Lysett. Picked up in the middle by Wharton. Now the ball goes in forward over the back. It's Lanzoni's there in front. Cooper Gaffney, he couldn't pick it up. Denton's there. Now ball goes to... Oh, he's going to get a free kick, Bo Baldwin. So Bo Baldwin is going to get the free kick. It just got him a bit high as he was kicking it. So Baldwin here, another one of the players from Norwood. Can Rostrevor get the instant reply here? It's going to take a good effort. Just going to kick inside 50. Benny Gould on the mark. In comes Baldwin. Just inside 50. It's going across the face of goal. And through for a minor score. So first point to the visitors, Rocks, as Joey Haynes brings it out to Cooper Gaffney. Starting to get involved here. Long down the line. But taking the mark is Butterworth. Read that well. So Butterworth's going to pump Rostrevor back inside 50. Big pack. Oh, nearly in front, taking the mark. It's the Rostrevor player there in Boxer. Now the Port District's players wrapped up. Lanzoni, good tackle on Nash Haynes. The umpire says, I'll have it. Boxer's there, he takes it out of the ruck. Umpire calls play on. Tramper's there, he's wrapped up in a tackle. Ball going nowhere. Up go the ruck. This time it's Davison and Boxer. His umpire's picked the free kick out. It's going to go to Boxer. So he's going to have a shot here. Bit of infringement in the ruck. Umpire said that Davison grabbed his arm. So Jet Boxer. Gotta love that name. JB, Jet Boxer. Getting a bit of advice from the Rocks faithful. Kick through it. So Boxer now. Similar spot to Baldwin, but about 10 metres in front as Davison does a funny little dance on the mark. Boxer's hooked it though. Through for a minor score. They'd be disappointed with that. Would have been handy for Rostrevor. Joey Haynes to bring it back in. He's going to go out wide. He's got a lead from Sam Gray. Doing well there. Going back was Elliot Murata. Ball gets out wide. Oh, bad bounce for Carpeney, but a good one for Miller Carter. He pumps it in forward. Great take there. That was Mitchell Gaffney. Kicks it in at Nash Haynes, I think it is. No, it's not. It's Dinoff. He's kicked the goal. So one end to another. And Alex Dinoff's got the goal. Great bounce for Miller Carter out there. And well done by Mitchell Gaffney. And a great finish by Dinoff. So a couple of missed opportunities for Rostrevor, and Port District's make them pay. They go out 2-5-17. Leading Rocks 1-2-8. We played around 23 minutes this first quarter. Good contest here. The ball back in the middle. This time Butterworth back in the ruck with Lysett. Good handball out wide from Butterworth. Now comes the transfer through the middle. Bit of a wobbling kick. Looking for Boxer there. Oh, he limped early. All goes down now. Joey Haynes leads in the race. He couldn't pick it up. Modestack's there. Dangerous kick back into the middle. Which way is it going to bounce? Rostrevor have it now. Oh, it's off the side of the boot though. But Butcher's there. Tries to get around one. Just handles to nowhere in particular. And Carpeney's away now. So Kenneth Carpeney Goes forward. Good use of the body and good mark there by Charlie Kemp. Kemp goes out wide now to Butcher. He's got Stransky on, but his kick gets chopped off there by Cooper Gaffney. He's had a good second half to this quarter. It was Lim he was looking for. Sorry, the Rostrevor player. A few costly errors. You can't do that against districts. They'll make you pay. Miller Carter up forward. Ferns. Good mark. Swings around now. Jack Ferns to a dangerous spot. Coming across there. Was now Dwyer picks it up. Little right foot checky and smothered off the boot. So there'll be a throw in. Deep inside Port District's forward line. Rostrevor would want to hold on here. Not concede another one. Wouldn't be too long to go in this first quarter. The throw in. Carpenter was there. Handball's out wide. Transfer. He tries to soccer it. Good tackle laid there by Transfer. Getting up off the ground was Thomas Carter. A lot of players around the ball here. Carter goes up for the ruck this time. Ball spills out. Thrown on the boot by Rostrevor. Good punch from behind by Denton. Here you go, Rostrevor. Kick forward into space. It's all Port Districts back here, though. Coming across was Modestache. Gives a handball to Cooper Gaffney. He's got Louis Sharrod, the skipper. Cross. Now they go over to Haynes. Joey Haynes. Lycett's on now. They've done this well. Good switch. Misses the kick. Goes over the top to Rose. Back Lycett. Back to Rose. Back to Lycett. Now Denton. He's run well from half back. Out wide. Rostrevor couldn't take the mark there. That was 23, I think. Boxer back there. And there's the siren to end the first quarter. Entertaining quarter. Both teams had their chances. In the end, it's Port Districts leading 2-5-17 over the visitors. Rostrevor 1-2-8. We'll have a short break and be back after these messages. quarter. Socket off the ground by Rostrevor. Good tackle there by Joey Haynes. That was Lion Lim that he wrapped up. Lysett and Butterworth. Ball goes to Carpeny, slapped out of his hands. Picked up by Shoot. And he's going nowhere. Butterworth and Lysett at it. Lysett. It's a little tap. Ball comes out now. Dawson's there. Handball's in board. Gets a handball. Butterworth. They're mucking around with it. Joey Haynes just slams it off mid-air, but picked up again there by Lim. Big pack for him there. And I think it's going to be a free kick. I reckon Lanzoni might have caught one in the back. So Steph's going to have a shot here. This will be a good start for Rostrevor in this second quarter. So Lanzoni is going to kick from about 40. So in he comes, Lanzoni looks good off the boot. Umpire doesn't do much work at all. They get around him.
Great work, boys.
So the skipper kicks the goal. Second goal for Rostrevor. They get back within 3 points.
Great work, Warden.
Kieran Haiketsu scoreboard 2-5-17. Port Districts leading Rocks 2-3-15. Sorry, 2-2-14. 3 points, as I said. So ball back in the middle. Lysett gets a tap. Gray's come into the middle. Working hard, but 3 people around him. Umpire lets it go. Picked up by Cooper Gaffney. Sharrod's there. He couldn't pick it up. Butterworth does. Some good tackling by Rostrevor.
High pressure, Rockers.
They come to play today, Rostrevor. Punched by Lysett to Gray. Now out wide. Niskahus is there. Good spoil though. I think it was Lim. No. Tulio Matthias, that was. Matthias. So throw in on the wing. Lysett and Butterworth. Both holding each other. Well done by Trevor. He attacked it hard. Tackling's been hot today. Butterworth, Lysett. Lysett takes it out of the ruck. He's wrapped up. Got a handball. Now Shara, the skipper. He's tackled well. Trantford picks it up. He shrugs a tackle. Gets through. What's this going to do? Bounces over the top. Lanzoni's there. He's looking dangerous. Ball comes out wide. Handball back there. Lanzoni, he's gone, but he gets a kick away. So it's scrappy this last couple of minutes. Joey Haynes finds Sam Gray. Now Port District's looking to build. Little kick back to Joey Haynes. Having his usual good game. Plenty of the ball. They love it in his hands. Joey Haynes goes long. Going back's Kem. He couldn't quite take the mark. Sharrod now. Pumps it into a dangerous spot. Sam McKay gets a bad bounce. Ball goes over the back there to Wharton. Handball over. Out wide. Oh, dangerous kick. McKay's there. Handballs to Dynorth. Short little kick looking for Ferns. And the ball's out of bounds. Good tackle. Wrapped up there was Jack Ferns by De Mateos. He's going to pay a free kick actually. Just got him a little bit high. Jack Ferns here, in front of the tennis courts. Take a good effort. Looking inboard.
First three up, hey! Got the fifth.
Just going to pump it into the hot spot. Plenty of Rostrevor players there and good mark in front. That was Swanbury. So good mark, Swanbury in front of a big pack. Goes out wide. Short little kick inboard now to Damon Stepic. Nice movement here to Kemp. He's doing his defensive 50. Goes out wide. Got a lead there from Lim. He's played a good game. Goes back inboard. Nostransky. He's going to now kick it back to Will Mead. So they're just holding possession here. Trying to work their way through it here. Rocks. Oh, now they've mucked up the kick. Carpenter's got it. He's tackled well, though. Now Sharrod shrugs a tackle. He's got no one in front of him. So he has a shot from 45. You can tell by the reaction, he didn't like it, and the ball ended up staying in. So now Dawson. He goes into the middle. Oh, he took his eye off it there. Nostransky goes back and lays a good tackle, though. Was clear then. Disappointed. So Rostrevor defenders holding up here. Tight game. Ball goes to shoot now. He slams it on the boot. Worked out well. It was Lim. Now to the running Butcher. Goes up forward. Does well there, McCormick. He's tackled now, though. Port District's another good tackle. Rostrevor's tackling's been hot today. Carpenter comes off for a spell. So they've gone from one end to another. Coming back on Baldwin. Now Cooper Gaffney. Back to Gould. Now Joey Haynes. That'll bring rain, that kick. There was Baldwin. Picks it up. Good, quick little handball to shoot. He's getting involved now. Sharrod. Lays the talk there. Oh, Jack Ferns leap over the top. He goes to ground. Best is there. He's got time. What can he do now? He's going to go out wide. Good kick. Butcher now. Chips it in short. He's got James Wharton. Wharton now. Nice kick inboard. Finds Baldwin. He's just put it on his head there. Lanzoni though, and made it easy work there for Nash Haynes. He slammed it out of bounds. The throw in now. McKay slams it on the boot. Leading in the race was Damon Stepic, but taken there well by Rostrevor. A few little handballs, ends up with Butcher. And his ball's going to go back. No, they decide to go down the line for TS. Good mark. And they're away here, Rostrevor. On the left. Pumps it in, up forward. Numbers with Port Districts. Nash Haynes is there. Oh, great tackle. Lanzoni. Unlucky. Ball was spilled out. Could have been a free kick there. But great tackling by Rostrevor. So 30 metres out. What can Rostrevor do here? Murata was tackled and he's going to be pinged holding the ball. So Davison will take a free kick. Former skipper. Go out wide. To Rose. Had a good first quarter. Comes in board to Joey Haynes. And he goes out wide. Mr. Modestat. So Liam Modestat just kicks it long. And umpire's pulled out a free kick here. It's going to go to Wharton. Wharton goes to a dangerous spot. Ball pinging around there. Shoot. He slams it on the boot. This could work out well. It has. Good mark. So Joshy Shoot having a good start to this quarter. And the ball fell in the hands. I think it's McCormack. This for the lead back to Rostrevor. It's approaching 10 minutes in this second quarter. Thomas McCormack going for his second. So in comes McCormack. Backing from here. Comes in. He loves it straight off the boot. Rostrevor hit the front. Back in front here. So some real good pressure. Good tackling. And Thomas McCormack gets his second. So Kieran Hiaketsu scoreboard. Rostrevor 3-2-20, lead by 3 points. Port Districts 2-5-17. Thanks again to all our sponsors today. Archie's Custom Oil, RTC, High Five Bikes, Dartfish. All comes now. Rostrevor looking for a centre clearance. Good tackle. Sammy Gray slams it on the boot. Good one-on-one contest there. Now Rostrevor clear. That was Mead. But taking the mark was Sam McKay. He's had a good day. Benny Gould now. Short little one to the skipper, Sharrod. So Louis Sharrod, he's just going to flick it back to Benny Gould. Gould now in short to Jack Gaffney. Jack Gaffney is going to go out wide. Great kick on the lead, Ferns. Couldn't take the mark. And Bestie's the call from the crowd. Well done by Darcy Best.
Good work, Rockers! Great pressure!
You hear the
voice!
Rostrevor faithful that's travelled out here, supporting their side well. Playing some good footy here. Tough contest. Boxer slams it out of the ruck. Rose is there. Gives it to Haynes. Joey Haynes, that is. He just slams it in forward. Ball over the back. Great mark by Mead. He's played in good game, Will Mead. On that nice left foot. Goes out wide now. Has Butcher. Butch just steadies. Nice little kick. Play through the middle. They've done that a bit today. Just got to hit the target though. Dwyer. Turn around. Best. He grabs it now though. Goes out wide to Tramfer. Good spoil by Rose. Going to give a quick handball to Jack Ferns. He slices it in short to Lysett. Handball over to Carpeny. On the left foot. Probably had a little bit more time there. And across the face of goal. Through for a minor score. And Port Districts go to 2-6. Trailing the visitors' Rocks 3-2. 2 points the margin. We've played 13.5 minutes. Second quarter. So Matthias brings it back in. On kick out wide. Good mark by McKay. He's playing a good game. Sam McKay. He's going to pump it in. Gray's going to fly. Oh, coming across the front there. Courage was Wakeland. Good tackle there on Baldwin. Now Tramford's got it. Here they go, running in numbers. Dawson over the top. Goes to Mead. Mead does well. Puts the burners on the left foot. Dangerous spot. 2 one-on-ones. Ball goes out wide. Rostrevor hunting. Picked up now by Denton. Out wide. And Rose will get a free kick for front on contact. Couldn't do much there. About it was Lim. So now they go through the middle. They've got a chance. McKay to the running Nash Haynes. Handballs over to Jack Ferns. Ferns now out wide to Jack Gaffney. Gaffney kicks it out in front and Kemp leads in the race and he'll get it last possession. Lysett wanted it in front of him and he missed the kick. And Kemp now to take it by the playground. Plenty of kids out and about enjoying this lovely day. So Kemp down the line. Big punch from Wakeland. Ball comes in front of Butcher. Now Damon Stepik inboard again. That's that kick that He's definitely willing to take him on, but they've just got to hit the target going through the middle. Kemp in front. Does well. Carpenty taps it. Couldn't pick it up there was Mitchell Gaffney, and ball's going nowhere. A good tight contest here. Country Living Homes Reserve. Lysett tapped to Gray. Seen that a few times this year. Gives the handball out to Gould on his left. Giving it a good roost to the square. Best should have tapped it through, but eventually they do get it through. So Rostrevor just hanging on here. Port District's pressing. Little lead by Lim, that's ignored. So D. Matthias goes to Wakeman, I think it was. He couldn't take the mark, and a high tackle there. Here they go, Rostrevor. They love to flick it around. Out wide there was best, but Ferns comes across. He's wrapped up in a strong tackle. Oh. Well done by Lim. And Jack Ferns the next. Wrapped up in a strong tackle. Tackling's been really impressive by Rostrevor. Sam McKay tips it. Transfer does well. Gets through now. Ball comes out wide. It's chopped out there. Horse, but now Lysett 1-on-1. Well done by Charlie Kemp. Great effort. Charlie Kemp was in a mismatch there with Scotty Lysett. So throw in deep inside Port District's forward line. Plenty of players inside the forward 50. Lysett slams it forward. Mead tries to get around one. He does well. He just shoves away. Gaffney. Jack Gaffney. Oh, up high. It's Thomas Carter. Louis Sharrod wanted it. He's disappointed. So Tom Carter now. Punch over the back. Transfer in front. Good little handball out wide. Baldwin trying to give a quick one back. It's a bit too hot there. And there'll be a ball up just in front of us here, around 50 metres out. Port District's goal. Low scoring game, but a very entertaining game of footy here. Lanzoni gets slung and he's going to get a high tackle. So well done by the skipper. Can they get it out of their forward line? They've absorbed a bit of pressure here. Great kick by Lanzoni. Goes out wide. Finds Best. There's that kick inside. They do so often, but they keep missing the target. Put themselves under the pump here. Lysett, sweeping handball, but coming off the bench and grabbing it is the skipper, ruckman, Butterworth. Now shoot. Nice little kick in board to Transfer. Some of the big names getting involved here. Transfer now. Over to Lim. He's got three out wide, running for him. One of those is D. Matthias. Goes out wide, good kick. Out in front, swings around, and nice kick in board to the ruckman. James Butterworth did some hard running down here, and then he's worked his way back to the forward line and taken the mark. So, defence holding up well here. Giving it off to a running player there. Looks like it's D. Matthias. We've seen him do some kicking in, and he's ran on, got a little handball, and kicked a goal. So, great running goal by Tulio D. Matthias. Port District's kicked their fourth. A little bit of breathing space. Port District's had all the play there for about 5 minutes. Some good defence, couldn't penetrate the defence of Rostrevor, and got some good running defenders, Rostrevor. And a nice little lead of 8 points. Played nearly 20 minutes, just about to tick into time on in this second quarter. Ball back in the middle now. Oh, big jump there by Butterworth over Lysett. Picked up by Mitchell Gaffney, a great tackle. Sharrod's over there. So was Baldwin. Ball spills out to Gould, slams it on the boot. Coming across was Camby, couldn't take it. Bad bounce for Dean Matthias, but picked up well by Murata. Slammed on the boot now. Rostrevor go forward again, but over the back. Taking the mark was Denton. Denton out wide. Paid a free kick there. So,
15.
another opportunity here for Rostrevor. Kick goes up forward. On the searching lead is McCormack there. He's got it! One-hander, great take. Just used the body well with the left arm and stuck the right mid out. And Tommy McCormack's going to go for his third here. And a chance for 3 in a row here for Rostrevor. Going to kick from about 30 metres out. 45-degree angle. This will be a big goal for Rocks. So in comes McCormack. He likes it. It's good. It's through the middle. Thomas McCormack's got his third. Rocks crowd happy here. They're out to a 14-point margin. Into time on in the second quarter on the Kieran High Ketsu scoreboard. It's the visitors leading 5 goals. 2 or 3. Just waiting for the scoreboard attendant. 5-2 it is. So, yep, 5-2-32. Leading Port Districts 2-6-18. As I said, 14-point margin. Ball back in the middle. This time Lysette jumps over the top of Butterworth. Slam forward though by Butterworth. Joey Haynes does well. Great collect. This is going to bounce. No, well done. But picked up by Niskahus. He turns around, has a pot shot at goal. And just going to go across the face and punch through. Well done by Damon Stepik. 2-7 now for Port Districts. And away go Rostrevor through Dean Matthias. Oh, big fly over the top there. And ball out of bounds. Got some high flyers here this side Rostrevor. So throw in now, Lysette, the 229s and Butterworth. And ball going nowhere. Carter's on top there of Murata. So tap now. Lysette to Gray. Over to Carpenter. Great take. Thomas Carter now. Oh, he's gone. Good tackle, but umpire says play on. Probably gave a bit of an advantage. And off goes Dawson now. Through the middle. Looking for his ruckman, Butterworth. Lysette chopped the arms, I thought, but Cooper Gaffney picks it up. Dangerous kick. Lim comes across. Punches the ball. Goes again. Sharrod now. They're under the pump, Port Districts. Joey Haynes to Lysette. He's gone and he's pinged holding the ball. Great tackle there. Lanzoni wanted it quickly and he wouldn't give it back to him, so 25-metre penalty. Things unravelling here a bit for Port Districts. And Steph Lanzoni now. The skipper, we saw him have a shot. Similar sort of area earlier in the game when he kicked a goal. So the skipper going for his second, and this will be 5 in a row for Rostrevor. In he comes. Oh, he just leant back on it. Now it's coming back though. It's through. Rostrevor get their 6th. And they're looking good here, the Rocks. Skipper comes off. He's got his second. Nostransky comes on to replace him. Great work by Lanzoni. All back in the middle here. 24.5 minutes gone. Bit of feeling in the middle there. Lysette. In there is Mitchell Gaffney. Slams it on the boot. Carpenter. Goes back and has another go. Tramford's there. He's wrapped up in a strong tackle and he's pinged holding the ball. So Carpenter now goes out wide looking for Jack Gaffney. Great spoil there by Best. Ball goes to Niskahus. Dangerous spot. They both spoil each other. Kemp's there. Good little handball to Wharton. Now out wide. Damon Steppick. Flying at the back. Carpenter couldn't take the mark. Slammed on the boot by Cooper Gaffney and was touched.
Come on, Rocket!
And ball out of bounds, out of side. Port District's crowd a bit quiet over there. Side needs a goal here. Won't be much time to go though in this first half. Lysette, little handball out. Forward to Thomas Carter that is. Just outside 50. Pumps it into the hot spot. Kemp coming across, but in front, taking a good mark. On the siren was Wakeland. The Rostrevor crowd applaud as one. They're happy with their charges out here at Country Living Homes Reserve. They're going to take a good buffer into half time. 19 points the margin. 2-7-19. Rostrevor 6-2-38. We'll be back after the halftime break with all the action in the second half. Welcome back to Country Living Homes Reserve for this round 9 clash. Half time, it's the visitors Rostrevor that lead by 3 goals. The pressure that last quarter was unbelievable, and they got some reward late in the quarter, kicking 3 in a row. Port District certainly had some chances. Couldn't make them pay from a few errors when Rostrevor kicked the ball inboard. But to Rostrevor's credit, they played some good footy. As I said, the pressure's been hot and they've had some real good run from behind. Mateus, Mead, Butcher, they've all played real good games in defence, and same as Charlie Kemp. And Steph Lanzoni, the captain, transfer, they've all played good games so far. So what can the reigning premiers do? We know they'll fight hard here. Certainly don't write them off. The ball back in the middle. Here we go. Third quarter action. Lysette, Butterworth. Carpenter's there. Gets pushed off by Transfer. He slams it on the boot. Up forward was Boxer. Good spot by Lynn. He couldn't quite take possession. Handball, though, comes out from Nastransky to Transfer. He's wrapped up in a tackle. Sammy Gray lets him know. So Sammy Gray now. He's going to go out wide. Nash Haynes. Short ball to Sharrod, the skipper. And board now to Joey Haynes. Goes out wide. Looking for a target. 2-on-1 out there. McKay does well. Over to Jack Gaffney. Out of the running Niskels, I think it was. Goes across the face. And good chase there. I think it was Mitchell Gaffney. Showed some real toe there. But the ball goes out of bounds. Deep in Port District's forward line. Throw in now. Lysett takes it out of the ruck. Slammed on the boot by Carpenter. Through for a minor score. 2-8, 2-9 now. Port Districts. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Here comes the kick in from Rostrevor in front of Cooper Gaffney there. Ball out of bounds. So first goal all important in this third quarter. Low scoring affair. Lysett's there. Good tackle by Transfer and Wharton. Ball going nowhere. So Lysett, Butterworth having a good battle. Ball goes out to Wharton. Nastransky pumps it in long. Nash Haynes flies. Good in front there was Davison. Transfer throws his body on it. Davison there. Lim's got him. Now handball out wide. Transfer spins around one onto the left. Looking for his target in McCormick. He holds his feet, takes the mark, puts it in 1 mid and kicks his 4th. Tommy McCormack. Lanzoni, Transfer heavily involved. Stransky as well. Wharton from defence, some good movement, and Rostrevor get the first goal this third quarter, out to 7-2 now on the Kieran Hayaketsu scoreboard. 44, they've got a 4-goal lead over Port Districts, 2-8-20. Thomas McCormack been a real focal point up forward. 4 goals. Rostrevor start the third like they finished the second. 6 goals in a row now, that is. Lysett, Wharton, he's playing a good game. Handball out wide. Transfer as well. Shoot now, up forward. Big pack. Goes through Nash Haynes now, running through half-back. Beautiful kick to Niskahus. He goes out wide now to the running Gould. Pursued by Dawson. Gould, misses Ferns. He does well though, picks it up, slams it on the boot. 1-on-1 up forward. Working hard there and throwing it through really was Mead, but good result. for Rostrevor as they get it through for a behind. So now it's 2-9. All out wide, nice kick. Dawson. Long down the line, coming across. Taking a good mark as Lim. So Lim goes along looking for Boxer. Coming across, good spoil by Miller Carter. There's a bit happening here. Boxer and Nash Haynes. So throw in now. Over the back. So Dawson pumps it in. Looking for Wakeland. Ball comes out the back. Lanzoni wraps him up. He's gone. Holding the ball. No. Umpire says play on. McCormack soccers it off the ground. Only far as Rose. Rose back onto the right. Great smother. Great pressure by Lim. We saw him on the wing before, close here. And they're really up and about here, the Rostrevor side. Been a good player today, Lim. Throw in. Picked up there by Miller Carter. Out to Rose. He goes out wide. Coming across was Ferns. Big fly as well by Best. Now ball back in forward 50. Big fly again, Wakeland. Cooper Gaffney's there. He's tackled. Gets a kick away. Gould. Good little handball. Niskahus. His handball goes straight to Butterworth. He couldn't pick it up. Now Gould takes possession. Puts it on his head of his teammate Thomas Carter. Made it hard for him. Shoots there. So he's Best. There's a bit of a interesting passage of play now. Shoot drops it. Plenty of errors. Finally they get a kick out and Dawson ends up with it. It was hard to watch that play. Rostrevor hold on and Dawson now. Nice little kick into Shoot. Shoot goes now to to Lim. Lim's going to switch it now. Out wide as I lose a few papers here. Goes back in board to Best. Nice little kick as well to Kemp. A bit stagnant up forward. Just trying to work their way through here, Rostrevor. He goes long now, Kemp. Out wide there's McCormack. He's a bit far from home. Ball goes out. Carpeney going back with it. Bad bounce. Now he picks it up, Carpeney. He's got three runners through the middle. Sam Gray now to Joey Haynes. He goes long and deep, looking for someone over the back. Ball comes back the other way. Thomas Carter picks it up. Good tackle there by Swanbury. Pressure's hot. Socket off the ground. Oh, it's going to go straight to Nash Haynes, though. Now Sammy Gray. Handballs to Miller Carter. And nice little kick into Sharrod, the skipper. So Sharrod, about 55 out. Can he find a target inside 50? Goes out wide. He's got two players there. Benny Gould's one of them. And he takes the mark. So patient build-up by Port Districts. Desperately need a goal here. The reigning premiers. They're under the pump. What can Benny Gould do? Bit of breeze picking up now. It's going to go across the face. At 10 metres out from the square. Here you go, Rostrevor. We know they got some good runners. I think that looks like Mead on that left foot. He's just going to pump it straight to Joey Haynes. They've set up well behind the ball here. Joey Haynes to Miller Carter. Now to Nash Haynes. They're going nowhere, but they're just holding possession. Dwyer. Rostrevor have set up well. Short little kick to Davison. Davison goes out wide now to Miller Carter. Oh, he's got the ball knocked out of his hand. Wasn't a lot in it, but he's going to get a 25-metre penalty. So Miller Carter, I think, will have a shot from just inside 50. So in comes Miller Carter. Districts need one. Leans back. He's got pretty good connection. It's home. A great kick by Carter. And Port Districts finally get their third goal. They were goalless in the second quarter. And they get their third. So 3-9 they go to. 27. Trailing Rostrevor 7-2, 44 on the Kirin High Ketsu scoreboard. Thanks again to our sponsors today. Dartfish, Archie's Thongs, Jag Meatworks, Kimberley Resorts, Hi-Fi, E-Bikes, Custom ORTC, Classic Catches, Filming Footy and Sports Interactive. Ball back in the middle. Gray. Ball bounces over his head. Picked up by Mitchell Gaffney. Now Joey Haynes. Little give over to Matty Rose, the ex-South boys. Picked up now by Mitchell Gaffney. Here goes Nash Haynes. Spearing, kicking forward. Made it hard for Thomas Carter. Picked up well though. Running into an open goal is Dwyer, I think it is. And Harry Dwyer kicks the goal, so Port Districts get 2 in a minute. And the reigning premier start to come again. It's hard to pick up Harry Dwyer, sporting the new hairdo. So Port Districts, they come back again here. Lysett bangs it out of the middle. Doing well there. The Rostrevor player kicks it out in front of Lucas Steppick. Collects well. Got one in the stomach. Gives it to Butterworth. Lands only in front. Good hands in front of Dynorth. He's got Baldwin, but he just got a bit of pressure put on him. Baldwin's got 3 on him there. Joey Haynes, Denton, Cooper Gaffney, back to Joey Haynes. Now he goes out wide. He's got Matty Rose. He'll probably give it over the top to Modestack. Decides against it now. He looks at doing it. Eventually does. Rostrevor have come across the ground. Manned up well. So Port Districts is going to come back the other way. Joey Haynes. Good little kick in board to Dynolf. He's going to give it back to Joe Haynes. He goes out wide, coming in for a flyers. Jack Ferns, couldn't grab it. Louis Sharrett's there. Does well to Rose. Risky kick to the middle. Which way is it going to bounce? Sammy Gray's there. He puts the burners on, then misses the handball, but gets tackled without it. So a bit lucky there, but free was there. So Sammy Gray now going to go out wide to Denton. Denton's got Cooper Gaffney on. Goes through the middle though to Miller Carter. Carter to Sharrod. Sharrod's away. Bangs it on the left. A wobbly kick. Best couldn't take the mark. Picked up by Jack Gaffney. He does well. Out wide to Matt Rose. A little chiseler over to Dwyer. Just kicked that good goal. So Dwyer looking for options. Might even have a ping here. Kick from just inside 50. So he decides in the blue boots, Harry Dwyer's going to have a ping, about 45 out. Looks good off the boot. Just coming across the face of goal, through for a minor score. Well, they brought up double figures in the behinds column. 4 goals, 10 Port Districts. 34. 10 points the margin. 7-2, Rostrevor 44. Nice little kick inboard, I think it was
Hoppy behind you, Hoppy.
from Lim, now out wide. Punched away, but back towards Rostrevor's way. Davison's grabs it. Rose gets around one. Nice little kick. Jack Gaffney's got it. He kicks it to McKay over his head though. Now McKay's got it. And he's going to be pinged for a throw there, Port Districts. Right in front of the scoreboard. It's 1-on-4 back here. But now Kemp comes in, the lend a hand. I think it was It was Lim. Kick forward now. Good mark. Taken by Nostransky. What can he do? Kicks it in forward. Oh, just shanked it though. Miller Carter's got it. Could turn it over here though. Dawson's there. Oh, charging through was Stepic. But he's gone now. Pinged holding the ball. Did well, good collect, but just got his arm pinged. And Cooper Gaffney, good tackle. So Gaffney out wide to Joey Haynes. Little kick there by Rose. Over to Dynorth. Dynorth into Thomas Carter. So Thomas Carter kicks Port Districts inside 50. Lysett, big leap, he's got it. Good mark. Second bite of the cherry. So Port Districts pressing here. Trying to bring the margin under double figures. So big Scotty Lysett. Comes in, about 50 metres out. Hits it well. Going to go right to the square. Big pack. Oh, Ferns takes a mark, kicks a goal. Jack Ferns. Great mark. And Port Districts now, they're within 4 points. Here they come. After 6 in a row for Rostrevor, Districts get 3 in a row. And margin back to 4 points. Great contest here at Country Living Homes Reserve. 17.5 minutes gone. 4 points the margin to Rostrevor. Up they go. Lysett does well. Takes it out of the ruck, kicks it out in front of his player there. Haynes is having a good quarter. Nash Haynes. Cooper Gaffney's been solid again today. Ball comes in forward now. Picked up by Mitchell Gaffney. Swings around onto the left. Right to the teeth of the goal. Through for a minor score. Now Rostrevor, they're away. Got some numbers out here. That's Lim who's got it. Chips it in now to Kemp. So Kemp doesn't have a lot on. So he's just going to bang it down the line. Oh, his kick smothered by Carpenter. He goes in again hard. Ball was out to Dawson now. One way, one the other. Nice little kick in board to Tramfer. Lanzone, he's loose. If you can get it over the top, goes to Baldwin first. Now they're going to go out wide to Lanzone. Just knocks it forward. Joey Haynes does well. And ball out of bounds. Out of side. So, bit of advice out there from the Districts fans. So throw in. Lyset does well. Shoves his opponent out, but it's going to go straight into the hands of DeMatteis. Now he pumps it in. Side forward 50. Good use of the body there. Good mark. Wakeland was just edged out well by Miller Carter. Carter out wide. It's a Gould. Gould looks for Mackay. Mackay, good mark by Sam Mackay. Goes back in the middle. Over the head though of Jack Gaffney. Wakeland's there. He handles over the top. Here you go. Rostrevor, McCormack. He's got a runner there. He draws the player. Tramper now. He's just got to kick it over the top. Jet Boxer. He's going to run into an open goal, and that's the one Rostrevor needed. They get one back. So after 3 in a row to Districts, Rostrevor bounced back with one. Good play, McCormack. There's a likely type up there. And Tramper showed a bit of class, little give over the top. And a bit back out to a little bit of breathing space as Miller Carter comes off. He's playing a good game. On comes Modestack. So good kicking by Rostrevor today. 8-2. Lyset and Butterworth. Baldwin comes in. Good hit by Rose on him. Ball picked up now by Rostrevor. Slammed off the ground. That was by Sharrod, but it's gone straight to Mead. Mead's going to switch it. Dangerous kick, but it's going to work out all right. Good mark. It might be DeMatteis. It is. He's going to go out to Baldwin. Chiseling kick. Nice kick in the end. In the middle of a couple of Port Districts player. Baldwin kicks it in forward. Davison leads in the race. Kept in there. McCormack and Modestack. McCormack tried to flick it back in, but out of bounds. Dangerous spot here for Rostrevor. A bit of feel out there. Great contest of footy here. So throw in now. Boxer's going to go up with Lyset. Lyset uses the body well. Boxer's there. Gives it to Lanzoni. His kick smothered. Cooper Gaffney is tackled well. That was Dawson then. Now a kick forward. Steppick's there. Denton also. Tramper gives it to Baldwin. He slams it on the boot. All Port Districts back here on the forward mark, and Joey Haynes has got it. He's going to give it to his skipper, Sharrod. Back in board to Davison. Gives it back to Haynes, so Joey Haynes. Out wide. Well done there by Mead. Slams it on the boot, but had some players up in front of him there, but he's kicked it out of bounds on the fall. So Rostrevor just having a good little period here. Sharrod. Over the back. Mackay misjudged it. Here's Nash Haynes. Little give. Picked up there. It's Mead. Mead does well. Kicks out to Nastransky. Nastransky, what can he do? He's going to give it a short little one to Boxer. Shoot offers him a little lead. So does Lim. He's just going to pump it in. Up Steppick, McCormack. His hand will go straight to Niskahus. Davison to Dinoff. Going back with courage was Denton. Carpenter does well. Gets around one. Gives a little handball to Sam Gray. Sweeping handball out wide to Jack Gaffney. Just misses his target in Ferns. And well done there. Good defending. Mead. Good hands. Ends up with Shoot. Shoot now. Big Steppings up there. Good punch by Modestak. Stransky's there. He's just shoved out the way. And Stransky's just hurt his shoulder there. There's a bit going here. Stransky's just got hurt his shoulder a bit. And there'll be a throw in. He shrugs it off. Good to see. That is all good. Tramper. Tackled by Gaffney. His kick goes nowhere. Miller Carter just slams it on the boot. It's all Rostrevor back there. Looks. Kick out wide. Gaffney's there. Puts the Dukes up. Left Duke. Scotty Lycett. Carpenter. Beautiful kick. Oh, just in front of Ferns, actually. And it'll go out of bounds. So 25 and a half minutes gone. 9 points the margin. Ball going nowhere. Niskahus has got it. He's wrapped up by Wharton. Sharrett and Tramper having a little go at each other. Lycett flicks it over the back. Slammed on the boot by Jack Gaffney. Coming across. Taking a good mark was Rostrevor. The umpire's blown a whistle. And it's going to go to Rostrevor. Looks like Tramper's going to get it. So Tramper, a bit going on behind the play. So Tramper's just saying, let's slow it down. Into time on here. The Tramper. Long high kick. Boxer's going to fly. Ball punched by Lycett and beats Shoot out of bounds. Nearly 27 minutes played. 9 points the margin. Great game of footy out here. Beautiful day. Lycett taps it forward, goes back and gets it. Quick little handball to Cooper Gaffney. Good pressure by Stransky and ball out of bounds here. Throw in. Lycett taps it, but straight down the throat of Wharton, and he's ran into a brick wall. And Louis Sharrett's going to take the free kick. So good tackle by the skipper. Now he's saying to settle it down, and pointing as though he's going to go long. He just chips it into Joey Haynes. We see that a lot. Sharrett to Haynes, yeah, just went the required distance, or maybe not, but Cooper Gaffney's got it now. Up to Joey Haynes. Now back to Louis Sharrett. Sharrett's going to go back to Joey Haynes. And now Joey Haynes is going to go back to Louis Sharrett. And there's the siren. They were happy just to absorb that last couple of minutes. And Rostrevor are going to take a handy 9-point lead into this third quarter. It's all set for a massive last quarter here at Country Living Homes Reserve, and we'll be back after the three-quarter time break with all the last quarter action. All set here for the final quarter. Umpire holds the ball aloft. 8 points the margin to the visitors. Rostrevor lice it over to Carpeney. Carpeney flicks it out to Cooper Gaffney. He just slams it on the boot. Connor Butcher's there. He overruns it. Matty Rose now picks it up. Little handball to Nash Haynes. Now to Louis Sharrod. Goes in forward. Jack Ferns leads in the race. Coming back to lend a hand with Swanbury. He does well. Now the handball to Matthias. He gets to the middle. Stransky there couldn't take the mark. A talk goes forward there now. Picked up by Matthias. Now Swanbury. The running D Matthias. Lim couldn't take the mark. Gives a handball over to Butcher. And he's going to get a free kick. Matty Rose just got him a bit high. So Connor Butcher. He plays on. Goes long. Can they take a mark up forward? A good spoil. Ball's there for Shoot. He picks it up, tries to get around Sharrod. Keeps the hands free, which was good. Players working hard there. Nostransky was there. Now Rose. He's taken out by Nostransky. So throw in now. Lysette pumps it forward, but only as far as Butcher. Over to Dawson, who slams it in long. Nostransky just punches it forward to a dangerous spot. Lanzoni gets a good bounce. Has a snap at goal, but just a bit of pressure. He was just pushed off the ball through for a minor score. The margin creeps out to 9 points. Heard the coach, Damien Boots, saying they wanted that first goal. Good punch there by Swanbury. He goes again, picks it up. They got numbers here. Rocks handball out wide. Should kick a goal from there, and he's kicked it across the face of goal. So an opportunity goes begging there. I think it was Lim. To Joey Haynes to bring it back in. He just pumps it through the middle. Down long. Matthias is there. And good body work there from Butterworth. Just kept Lysett out of the contest. So Matthias chisels one in. A beautiful kick. He's been a good player today. Tulio Matthias. Or Matthias. I think it might be Wakeland who's got it. Just waiting for him to turn around, but the hair looks like Wakeland, and it is Finn Wakeland. So, can they get this first, all-important first goal of the last quarter? In comes Wakeland, directly in front, 40 out, leans back, oh, he shanked it. And through for a minor score, so a couple of very gettable shots here. So Joey Haynes now. Goes long again, as he so often does with that big long kick he's got. Boxer comes across the face. Couldn't take the mark. Chance here now for Port Districts. Jack Gaffney gets around one. Gives it to Niskahus to Sharrod. One end to the other, bang. Port District's great ball movement, and Sammy McKay's on the end of it. So they just got out the back there, and some good disposal, good kicking skills from Port Districts. And a couple opportunities missed by Rostrevor. Can Sam McKay make them pay? Here he comes. He likes it off the boot straight away. He's got his first. And Port Districts, they kick the first of the last and get within 3 points here, just waiting for the scoreboard to update. 5 points the difference it is. A great game of footy here. Lovely winter's day. 20 degrees. Sun, not a cloud in the sky. Back in the middle. And Rostrevor get one back. Great tackle there. He's wrapped up and gone. So it was Wharton who was tackled strongly. But they go inside forward 50 and kick it straight to the ruckman Butterworth. He gives it out to Matthias. Matthias goes out wider and finds Dawson. Holding his hand up, shielding from the sun. What can Dawson do? He's going to try and get around the man on the mark. Gets himself into a bit of a pickle and then sets his teammate a task, and he's put him under the pump. He's wrapped up in a tackle, but umpire says, I'll have it. So Niskahorse got a handball out to Gould. Into the hot spot. Gray used his body. Picked up by Best. He's in a bit of trouble. He's going to be pinged. So Sammy Gray, good tackle. And Darcy Best pinged in front. So Sammy Gray has a chance to put Districts in front. And he makes no mistake, Gray. So Port Districts hit the front by a point. They kick the first two of this last quarter. We played just over 7 minutes. Great game of footy here. And the two ruckmen, they've been at it all day. Lysett and Butterworth, the two number 29s. Ball comes out to the wing here, picked up by Butcher. Gaffney now, over to Joey Haynes. His kick's going to come back though, because it goes straight to Wharton. Wharton goes forward, looking for the big leap as Wakeland's got it. Great kick, Finn Wakeland. He's going to have another shot. Similar spot to his last kick where he just pulled it across the face. So it might be a little bit further out. So Rostrevor a chance to hit back straight away here. Nice kick in by Wharton. Silence across the ground as Wakeland comes in. Looks like he may have done the same again. He's just pulled it again. So all tied up here now. 8-6 to 7-12. 54 apiece. Joey Haynes to bring it back in. And ball's going to beat Rose and Butcher out of bounds on the wing. Umpire to throw it in. 9 minutes gone in this last quarter. So throw in. Lysett tries to whack it forward. Sharrod picks it up. Quick little give to Jack Gaffney. He slams it on the boot. Bad bounce to Butcher. Gaffney's there. He slams it into a dangerous spot. Good bounce there for Damon Steppick. He gives a handball out to Dawson. Dawson out to the running Mead. Well, he just holds it up now. Thought he was going to go. But now Mead is just going to chip it back to Dawson. He's in the same spot before where he tried to get around the player. I reckon this time he might go long. He bangs it Down the outer side. Lysets there. He flies, but in front. Couldn't quite take the mark there, Wakeland. Ball spills out to Carpenine, out of Gould. Gould spearing kick to Gray. Gray couldn't take the mark. There's Swanbury. He's wrapped up. Slammed on the boot by Dwyer. It's all Rostrevor back there, and Butcher takes the mark. So Butcher's away. Just going to chip it over the top to Matthias. Just been a bit stagnant here, Rostrevor. Matthias now, he's just going to chip it short to Butcher. So they're pinned back in their defensive 50. So Butcher goes long. For the fly at the back. Wakeland, he's a likely type. So throw in now. 54 apiece. Played 11 minutes. Here's the throw in. Lysett just gets rid of Wakeland. His kick goes nowhere. Swanbury was there. Nostransky, good take. Best gave it straight to Carpeney. Cooper Gaffney, quick little handball to Carpeney. He pushes off Butcher. Butcher chases him down and he's being pinged holding the ball. So good effort by Butcher. So Butcher. Kick through the middle. They're looking for transfer. Turnover. Nash Haynes gives it out to Gould. Gould has a ping and misses. Through for a minor score. The Port District's edge ahead by a point. So it's Matthias to bring it back in. Great mark back. Going back with the ball was Cooper Gaffney. He's got McKay loose, but coming across is Butcher. He does well. Picked up by Mead. Good little handball. Chain of handballs ends with Damon Stepic. Out wide now. And taking the mark there in front of us is Ryan Lim. So Lim, he's got plenty calling for it short. He's going to switch the play and go out wide. So Lim finds Matthias. He's got Kemp on. We can go back through the middle. He does that. The ladder, Connor Butcher. He's going to go short again. Oh, they just turning it over here a bit, Rostrevor. They've been under pressure. And Port District's applying good press, just causing some turnovers. So it looks like Jack Gaffney to have a ping from about 45 out. So in comes Gaffney. He's missed it. Just see by his reaction across the face of goal. Through for a point, so 2 points the margin. So Port Districts looking to take their record to 8-1. Rostrevor looking to get 6-3. This time, good kick by Damon Stepic. He finds Lim. Lim's going to go in short. Finds Best. It's just all a bit stagnant here for Rostrevor. Best. Big long kick. Can they take a mark? Claiming it in the middle was Jack Ferns, and he's paid the mark. Handballs over the top. Nash Haynes spins around, does well. Up forward. Thomas Carter in front. Picked up by Gould on his left. And he's missed. So he's had a couple opportunities, Benny Gould, as there's a blood rule here. Looks like Baldwin coming off. And 3 points the margin now. Out wide, Lysett thumps it away from Boxer. Umpire said it's out of bounds. Gaffney remonstrates. But there'll be a throw in, out of side. Port District's doing all the attacking. Only the 3 points separating the two though. Bursting through the pack and gone, holding the ball. Here you go, Rostrevor, they play on immediately. It's onto the speedster Dawson. He's being chased by Dwyer. Bad kick by Dawson. Coming across, Modestack does well. Little handball, dying off. Ends up with Cooper Gaffney. That's a beautiful kick. They got numbers in the middle. Nash Haynes now. He's got a run in Gould. He's having a good last quarter. This time he's not going to go for goal. He chisels one to McKay. He brings it in. He could be gone here now. Umpire circling, but he's going to say, I'll have it. So that, just hanging in here, Rostrevor. They had a chance there with Dawson. Good tap by Wakeland. Picked up by Gray. He's wrapped up. Ball up. Ball pinging around. Mitchell Gaffney comes across. Gets the hurried kick to Cooper Gaffney. His kick smothered. Well done over there by Nostransky. Nostransky. Oh, he's paid play on. Just mucking around with it a bit here. But Wakeland's going to get the hurry kick in forward. McKay was all loose, but he was out the other side. And Wakeland's off. Kicks out wide. Good use of the body by Kemp. Coming across as Ferns, and he's happy to take it out of bounds. Wasn't Wakeland before. It was actually Swanbury. So throw in on the wing. 7-16 Port Districts. 57 the Kieran Haiketsu scoreboard. Rostrevor 8-6-54. Kick smothered Dawson. Picking it up Wakeland. Some strong tackling in there. Transfers in underneath the pack. Lycett's on him. Scotty Lycett does well. A bit big in the contest for Wakeland. Jack Fern slams it on the boot. Kemp's there. Oh, he just kicks it on the left foot straight to Miller Carter. He has a check side ping and just misses. It was Thomas Carter, apologies. And through for a minor score. So 4 points now, the margin. They're not putting him away. DeMatteis. Just going to go long to the middle of the ground. Jack Ferns is there. Slammed on the boot by Dinoff. Mitchell Gaffney. One of three Gaffneys out there. His kick's going to go straight to Matthias. This time, can they do something from half back? Ball comes through the middle. They like doing this, Rostrevor, but it can be dangerous. The whole open face here for Port District's Nash Haynes. Kicks in front. Great effort by Mead. Spoiled Sammy Gray. He wanted a free. And kick out wide now. Swanbury needs to get it over the top. Does so. Finds Baldwin, who's back on after the blood rule. Lim. Good handball back to Baldwin. Good chain of hands. Oh, this is Lim now. It was Damon Stefik before. So Lim goes into the middle. Risky kick again. And Cooper Gaffney's got it. He goes out wide to Gould. No one's going near Gould at the moment. Davison wants it in the middle, but he goes wider to Sharrod. So Sharrod, probably a bit too far out, waiting for something. Davison's on the lead, but Tranford chops it off well. Tranford, out wide. Dawson, through the middle this time. That's a better kick. He's got a player on out wide. Here they go, Rostrevor. They're running Matthias. He has a bounce. Bangs it in long. Lanzoni's at the back. He's got 3 to beat. Oh, couldn't quite take the mark. Ball comes out. Murata's there. Port District, Gould. Big last quarter. Benny Gould. Tips it in short. Niskahus. And we played 20 minutes, just ticked into time on. Ball goes forward. Wakeland's out in front. He bangs it. Darcy Best it was, sorry, Best. Now Davison. Check side kick there, but it's not going to go through because Swanbury's on the line, last line. So Rostrevor have another chance to clear. Oh, his kick's a shocker. Oh, good mark though by Baldwin. Through the middle. Gaffney's got it. He pumps it in long and he's going to kick it straight back to Baldwin. Baldwin has a bit of an airy. Goes back. Kicks it out wide. Ball's going to beat everyone out of bounds and I think it'll be last kick. It will be. To Thomas Carter. Thomas Carter looking for Lysett and the big fella in a mismatch with Baldwin. He was spent from repeat efforts and Lysett now a chance to make it hard here for Rostrevor. So in comes Lysett. Right in front of us here, about 40 out. Oh, it's just going to go across the face. This ball's going to stay in. No, it looks like it may have hit the point post, so it'll be a throw-in. Rostrevor may have rathered a point there so they can try and get it out of here. But the ball's been in there. Forward, defensive 50. Port District's forward 50 a lot this last quarter. Butterworth couldn't take it. Picked up by Mitch Gaffney, slammed it on the boot. Now Steppy. That's Damon. Carpenter in front of the pack. Gets a tackle. Get tackled. The umpire says, I'll have it. So a few minutes left here. Sharrod was there. Jack Ferns has get tackled. Picked up by Boxer. He was tackled. Now Lysett. It's very scrappy here. Pressure's hot. Jack Ferns just handles to no one in particular. Mead gets a bad bounce. Coming out Thomas Carter. Can Sammy Gray put some polish on this? Yes, he can. Sammy Gray. All class there. It's been pretty scrappy and scrambly last few minutes. And Sammy Gray, he popped it through. Great goal. So Port District's now out to 10 points. Played 23 and a half minutes. 10 points the margin. Rostrevor need a quick one. It's going to come forward through Carpenter. Ball goes into a dangerous spot. Well done out in front. Always throwing that away. Unlucky Mead. He just got his arm pinged and just slipped out of his hands. So Sammy Gray's going to have a shot to seal this one. Only be a couple of minutes, you'd say. Three or so minutes. 24 minutes gone. A great game of footy here today. So Sammy Gray, can he kick his second in a minute? He loves it. He celebrates and Niskahus looks over at the Rostrevor bench. Stares, gives him a stare. And this game, you'd say that's done and dusted. 16 points now. There'd only be a couple of minutes left. It's been a Big effort by Rostrevor. They've just gone a bit defensive in this last quarter. Some of their executions just let them down. Idea's been okay, but just missed a few kicks, going inside a lot. The ball back in the middle. Lysett takes it out of the ruck. Stepic's there, he gets a bad bounce. Best leads in it. Gray's hunting a third. He's hanging on though, and he gives away the free kick to Best and a little shove. This is where it's all been breaking down here. They've had trouble getting it out of their D50. Best gets around Gray. Puts it in the middle. Wakeland couldn't quite take the mark. Carpeney has played a good game. Thomas Carter's been good. Ball goes out to Cooper Gaffney and Gould. It's been all Port Districts this last quarter. The good side they are. That's why they're on the top of the ladder and reigning premiers. Louis Sharrod now. He's going to just go back to Denton. Denton out to Modestash. Modestack out wide to Davison. They're just taking a bit of time off the clock here. Joey Haynes now. Just going to chip it in to Miller Carter, and there's the siren to win this round 9 clash. Port Districts running out 17-point winners. They've come over the top in the last quarter. Some inaccurate kicking. 9 goals, 17, 71. Defeated Rostrevor. Gallant effort out here. Always tough to win. 8-6, 54. And some good signs there for Rostrevor, though. Certainly got some good players in their side this year, and they're definitely going to be around the mark. But in the end, Port Districts have come from behind and registered their 8th win of the ladder, so they'll stay on top of the ladder, 8-1. And Rostrevor, they'll be looking to bounce back next week. Let's have a quick look around the grounds as well. And some of the other scores today. St. Peter's have got on top of Broadview, and they've got up by 32 points. Sacred Heart, they're going to have a win against Salisbury North. Golden Grove got on top Prince Alfred. They're going to have a win out there. And Payneham have got their 3rd win in a row, beating Glenunga by 11 points down at Payneham. So, Adelaide Footy League, alive and well. My name's Nathan Woods. Thank you for listening in today, wherever you may be. Once again, thanks to all our sponsors. Filming Footy, Sports Interactive, Classic Catches, Custom by ORTC, High Five, E-Bikes, Dartfish, Archie's Thongs, Jag Meatworks and Kimberley Resorts. So we'll wrap it up here from Country Living Homes Resort. Port Districts winning both games today, the B grade and the A grade. Final score today, Port Districts running out winners by 16 points, 9 goals, 16-70 on the Kieran Hayaketsu scoreboard to Rostrevor, 8-6, 54. Thank you all for listening in today, and we'll be back next week with all round 10 action.